'Tis the season to be jolly, just like Saint Nick. And you know what he likes? He likes the awesome racing that we saw in Indycar this season. Since it's the off season, since we're getting into the new year, what better time to create a naughty or nice list of IndyCar drivers from this season? Which is what I did. And I hope you guys like it. My first time doing this, first actual like IndyCar type video on the channel. Please like and subscribe before do all of that stuff. Before the video starts, thank you for watching. Enjoy. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. First of many on this channel, hopefully. Today, as you can tell by the title, we are ranking IndyCar drivers on Santa's naughty or nice list. As you can see on the list, you're cool for the season, and to like being Mark Miles level of bad, not nice. Mark Miles, yeah. I don't know who these people are. That guy looks like a cool State Farm, Jake from State Farm, dude. Anyway, start off, Alex Palou. Alex Palou didn't do really anything crazy. I mean, he just dominated the season like usual, and was just absolutely insane and lights out from the very get-go. And so, I think Alex Palou's gonna go with the nice column. Very nice, Alex Palou. Colton Herta, just vibing, dude. Colton didn't do anything bad to where I just like hated him. I mean, I can't hate my golden boy. I mean, just look at him. He's just like, look at that hair. He's just beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, Colton was just in the vibing category. He won Toronto and Nashville, which is pretty awesome. And I was like very like happy, and I wanted to just like die on the spot because I didn't know if life could have gotten any better, which it did because he won Nashville. But you just outright dominated Toronto, which was pretty cool. So yeah, Colton Herta goes in the just vibing category. Next up, you got Scott McLaughlin. He was a pretty chill dude. I mean, he won 3 races. I have to guess he won Barber, because it says right there. Oh yeah, and then he also like won the pole for an Indy 500, which was actually badass.
Time, McLaughlin, lap 1, 234! It is a massive lap! The fastest first lap we've seen!
And as I'm editing this video, just watching that clip, just that commentator's reactions literally just give me goosebumps. So that's how insane his lap was. And so for that, you know what? You're gonna go on the nice list, buddy. Pato Award.
I put that car through things I never thought he was gonna be able to do. Sometimes I said, "Oh, that's it," and somehow I came out the other side of the corner. Oh man.
Now, if that clip right there doesn't show you how like important the Indy 500 is to win to any driver in the field, I don't know how else that clip can convey the emotions of losing the Indy 500 and being like literally 2 laps away from winning it. And so, I mean, that interview is literally a tearjerker type of interview that you can only see in like movies, and even then, movies can't capture the raw emotion that Pato expressed in the interview and the emotion that the Indy 500 brings out in people's lives and in their heart. So yeah, for that, Pato gets put on the nice list for me. Also, let's not forget that whole like mall was just packed for Pato, and that was absolutely insane. So for that, you're going on the nice list, buddy. You're doing a good thing for IndyCar right now, and I love you for it. Will Power.
Oh hell no, man! What the?
I guess the glaring incident that sticks in my mind is Gateway.
Power just came by and screamed at me. I mean, I don't even know.
This is a tough break.
Boy.
And made me feel bad for Malukas. I mean, Malukas is just a nice little guy, and I'm just gonna put him at we're an ass at times, because I know it was deserved, but like him flipping off New Garden in pit road was actually pretty awesome too to see from Will Power at the time. But like that made me dislike Power for a bit until he like made amends with Malukas, and they were cool buddies for a little bit. Scott Dixon. I mean, is there really much to say for the Iceman? Bro was just vibing the whole season. I really don't think he did anything crazy to like really make him not cool with me. So now moving on to Kyle Kirkwood. Bro was pretty cool this season. I don't think he unfortunately didn't win any races, but he did have an unbelievable save, I think, at the second Milwaukee race, to where he probably should have wrecked, but he somehow didn't. And just for that, you go on the nice list, bro. You're pretty cool for that. Now, Joseph Newgarden.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer every night.
Boy, oh boy, you were the one that crushed my dreams for Pato Award, winning the Indy 500. You also were a part of the Penske push-to-pass scandal this season. And then you also checked up the field at Gateway and wrecked your teammate and Alexander Rossi on that restart. But wait, there's more. You also wrecked Marcus Ericsson. I mean, that was kind of a racing incident. For some reason, I just mainly remember as Newgarden because Newgarden's just easy to pin the blame on. Anyway, Newgarden, you were cool at times. Santino Ferrucci, blood was kind of like good and bad throughout the season. He was like a flying airship at one point in Toronto, and he was like pissing off Kyle Kirkwood at Detroit, and then also just being hella fast throughout the season, also being a damn piss missile at Iowa in the first and second race. So for that, you're just going to be going to cool at times with Newgarden. Alexander Rossi, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forgot you raced for the most part, aside from the time you wrecked yourself at, I think it was Detroit, and then your thumb was hurt, and then you had to sit out a race. You were kind of like non-existent for the most of the season. So for that, I'm gonna put you in that didn't know you raced. Christian Lundgaard, he had some bright spots this season, but for the most part, he kind of, that whole RLL team kind of sucked ass, even like before the FBI got involved. So I'm gonna put you behind Rossi. Felix Rosenqvist, bro, was just a whole ass vibe for the season. He didn't do anything crazy, just got some pretty solid finishes and a pole at Long Beach, and he was actually a pretty good qualifier for the season. So for that, I'm gonna put you in just vibing, Felix. Rinus VK, you were not really seen that much in my eyes, and for that you're just gonna be going and didn't know you raced. Marcus Armstrong, bro had a solid season actually. He was kind of like just a slower version of Scott Dixon on track, if that makes sense. Like he was consistent, but like he didn't have race winning pace every race, So I think for that you're gonna be going with a nice list. Marcus Ericsson, kind of forget your race, buddy. I know you're with Andretti, and man, this season was kind of a bummer for you, dude. So I think you're just gonna be going and didn't know raced. Linus Lundqvist, I should probably add a category for like, I feel bad for you, so you deserve the world, because bro was actually like probably the best rookie this season and doesn't have a ride for IndyCar as of right now for next season. Because bro got like, I think 2 podiums this season, 1 or 2. Got the pole at Road America, which was insane. I'm gonna put him in the deserved better category, because bro really did deserve better. Anyway, Romain Grosjean. Man, aside from his funny remark of saying his championship hopes are over at Detroit with a Juncos Hollinger racing car, and so you kind of like deserve to be in the you were cool at times. Graham Rahal, yeah, I kind of forgot you raced. Stingray Robb, aside from him being my hometown driver, I kind of forgot you raced, other than leading like the Indy 500 and having that insane wreck in Iowa. Definitely not biased at all. Kiffin Simpson, overall he kept the car clean, I think, for most of the season. And I just forgot your race, bud. Christian Rasmussen, yeah, you kind of go with your teammate, bud. Nolan Siegel, Nolan Siegel kind of got undeserved hate this season, even though he's like literally like 19. I feel like he has a good spirit around him. He's got a good aura, and I have some high hopes for him in the next few seasons, hopefully in IndyCar. So I'm gonna put him on a nice list. He's a chill guy. David Malukas, bro's personality is actually like really cool. off the track, and his interview at the Nashville finale with the Minion goggles, and made me a Malukas fan, and looking forward to his time in AJ4 racing team with some Penske Alliance helping him out next season, helping that team out, I should say. So for that, Malukas, you go on just vibing, bro, with your cool ass teammate Felix Rosenquist. Is that Jack Harvey? Yeah, that's Jack Harvey. Didn't know you raced, bro. Augustine Canapino, first driver going into the naughty list because of, long story short, based off of like contact in Detroit or whatever from Théo Pourchaire, bro, like literally just like got pissed off at a French guy, calls him out on Twitter, or loses his job, and refuses to elaborate. Connor Daly, it was awesome to see him take over Canapino's seat for the last couple of races, and his unbelievable drive in Milwaukee to go from like in the 20s, like the 20th place or whatever, to literally a podium, getting Hunkos Hollinger's first ever podium in IndyCar, and his first podium since like 2016 or something like that, 2017, was absolutely spectacular, and I loved every bit of that. You going in just vibing. And also congratulations to Daly for getting a full-time seat for Hunkos Hollinger next season. That is absolutely beautiful, and you'd love to see it. Catherine Legg. Théo Pourchaire. A moment ago, he got booted out of his ride because Nolan Siegels. Also, he's just part of the terrible McLaren driver treatment this season, and after that, you just go and deserve better. Tom Blomqvist, you go ahead of Rahal because I think, yes, you did race this season, but like you were kind of irrelevant. Ed Carpenter, he's just vibing, making his Indy 500 start every season. Cool dude. I think this is Toby Sowery. I think he made a couple starts this season. Didn't know you raced, bud. That is Callum Ilott. That's right, Callum Ilott. He was the first of 2 drivers to get booted out of the McLaren seat. Yeah, he was just used a lot, kind of like a 16-year-old sock or something like that. I don't know, dude. That was probably a terrible analogy I just said right there, and I feel so bad for you, Ilott. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest, I genuinely have no idea who this guy is right here. Elio Castroneves. Do I need to say much? Elio Castroneves is just the GOAT of the sport. You're just going to be in the vibing category forever. Kyle Larson, going on the nice list. You were cool to bring some NASCAR fans' attention and more attention to the Indy 500 this season by trying to do the double. Kind of got screwed out of doing the 600 later that day, but it's NASCAR's thing, not IndyCar. But IndyCar was cool having you here, and thank you for racing the Indy 500, buddy. Takuma Sato. I think you only did the Indy 500, and I completely forgot your race, bro. Who? Okay, I know the picture's small, but like he kind of looks like Dario Franchitti's son or something like that, or maybe his twin, just from like how small it is. Tristan Vautier. Yeah, bro, literally looks like Dario Franchitti's twin. Yuri Vips, forgot you raced, bud. Next, Colin Brown, and forgot you raced. There's gonna be a lot of these guys like towards the bottom that I forgot raced. Hunter McElroy, forgot you raced, bud. Ryan Hunter-Reay. Bro's just like the Indy 500 chill dude. Marco Andretti, bro's nice. He only ran Indy 500. He was cool. And lastly, but certainly not least, Mark Miles. Bro, where do I begin with you? I don't think it's even worth my time talking anymore about Mark Miles in this video. So I'm just gonna let this just do the talking.
Mark Miles did what Mark Miles in IndyCar does best. He deflected, and he decided to try to belittle Pato O'Ward. And he said, quote, "I will say that it's clear that Pato isn't as famous as the last previously famous Mexican driver, Adrian Fernandez, but he's really gaining ground, and he's actually on some billboards now." Yeah, what a terrible statement from Mark Miles.
Bro's getting everything worse than Cole this season from Santa. Bro probably doesn't even believe in Santa, so he doesn't deserve anything in that way. Probably doesn't deserve a job at this point. But anyway, I digress. So this is my tier list of like who is on the Santa's nice list or naughty and nice list. Mark Miles gets absolutely nothing. Canapino does too, but just not as much. bro deserves Cole for sure. So these guys get like a president and like and a half. They deserve the success that they got this season. Like some of them, they kind of just like on the nice list. Obviously, these guys kind of just get what they asked for on their Christmas list. And then obviously didn't know raced. These guys get like stocking stuffers, and they're kind of like the middle child of the IndyCar family. And then just vibing. They get the candy, they get the presents, they get like the cool stuff. And then obviously they deserve better. They were kind of like the forgotten child of the IndyCar season and were treated poorly by their teams. Lundqvist better get a seat next season, or else I'm actually genuinely going to be pretty depressed, and I'm probably not going to be able to recover from that. This is your list for the Santa's Naughty and Nice list, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment down below what you guys thought, if like, you know, I missed anything, or if you think I kind of put people in the wrong categories, or maybe there should have been more categories. I don't know. This is my first time doing this, guys. Please be nice, easy to me. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe down below. Do the whole spiel. Yeah. And then also comment down below who are your championship picks for next season. Just random order. Who do you think is going to be the top 3 in championship next season? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe. I just said that. And I'll see you guys in the next video.